Hi, this is Bruce Luedeman at Lee's Summit Airport on the east side of Kansas City, Missouri. This is a friend of mine's RB-8. He just got it flying about 18 hours approximately, and he's still in the phase 1 testing. While this is solely owned by one owner, and I don't think he has any plans to put it into a partnership type of thing, this type of kit or others like the kit or ultralight kits can be put into a partnership arrangement. But when the steps involved with kit building are put into the mix, there's a lot of areas for conflict. One thing, if you're with an EAA chapter, EAA does not allow a flyable airplane to be owned by the chapter, and certainly it's a really bad idea to build an airplane together as a chapter. Again, those usually don't turn out really well. An EAA chapter can be supportive by providing people and interest, maybe even space for a co-owned partnership in a kit build, but that's about as far as it should go there. Preferably they'd be in kind of a separate area where people can come and go without getting involved with chapter activities. Some issues that come up with a kit partnership where the aircraft is built by the various members is usually there's a lot of people that are very excited about getting involved with kit building. One group I was involved with that had some conflict issues a little bit later on, had about 8 people involved, and they were all drawn from the kit builders community. 8 people that were really excited about building a wooden aircraft. It was a single seat. Everybody pitched in for the first couple of months. After a couple of months, a couple of people got bored and they didn't show up to the work meetings. 4 or 5 months later, a couple more people dropped out. 8 months later, what was left to complete the kit and the money that everybody had put into it was about 2 people there. And obviously that caused a lot of conflict with the individual that wound up doing all the work, feeling that he had been abandoned by his friends. So the proper way to organize something like that is one person needs to be elected the leader. And that person or a representative needs to be the technical representative for that. They need to be able to plan work for everybody. What happens next is a work being done in a quality manner. One thing I would suggest to avoid conflict is that those folks that are interested in helping, whether they are co-owners or helpers, should be assigned a task with a timeline on it. If that task is not completed within that timeline, then the leader of that partnership needs to get together with that person and say, well, you didn't meet your goal. What's the problem here? Are you getting bored? Are there family things that are coming up or too much overtime at work? And if it can be something that can be overcome or rectified, then that partner should keep on going. However, if the partner says, well, I've got so many other things going on in my life right now, I just don't have time to work on the kit, then while the conflict is minor, while it's small, then that partner should be assisted out of the partnership or be advised, we've set goals here, you have a challenge trying to meet them, not your fault, anybody's fault, but maybe you should start thinking about cycling out of the partnership, finding another partner that's more enthusiastic about helping with the kit. With solid goals, this is what somebody's supposed to do, and a timeline, then that's going to reduce conflict with that kit until it eventually flies. Now, obviously, there'll have to be some other issues that come up when the partnership has a flyable airplane, such as who's going to fly it, who's going to do the phase 1 testing, who's going to do the test flights, and on and on. But that's a topic for another video.